We really believe in the craft of printmaking.
We need another one?
One more here. It's also a very important way of connecting with people. 806, yes.
Sometimes we had the posters or any kind of campaign that we were doing in Spanish. And people would come to us and say, you know what? What's really interesting about this is that I am seen, right? I've been heard. My name is José Menéndez.
And my name is Tatiana Gómez.
And we are
Buena Gráfica.
Yeah. Damn, look at that type.
That works, huh? Buena Gráfica is a graphic design studio founded in 2021. It has evolved through these 4 years as a community-oriented graphic design studio.
We saw an opportunity to really think about how can we as graphic designers, how can we have a role in the society that we play today.
So Buena Gráfica's work can be seen today at Farm Fresh. You can also see our work at a PVD prep. Also at the 195 District Park in the river.
Some new things coming up.
Some new things are coming up, but yeah, we'll keep it there.
So I grew up in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I love cartoons since a kid. I just drew like Bart Simpson.
I grew up in Bogota, in Colombia. I'm very Colombian, but I'm also very Chilean because my mother is Chilean and we spent a lot of summers there. I remember having this conversation with my mom who was hoping that I would be an industrial designer, and I was like, I'm just in love with books. I just love books so much, and I just want to be able to design books. How do I do this? Jose and I met in 2016 when I moved to Providence.
In the grad studio, yeah, at RISD, the School of Graphic Design.
Jose was teaching this class called hot printing, and he was teaching which was really
Love
hot.
that name. It was hot. I know there was something going on because she will stay like after class and help me like clean up things, and you know, I was like, hey, maybe there's something here. Maybe it's more than, you know, it's more than letterpress. There's some love in the making here. I told her that I love printing with her. And she said she wasn't ready to print with me. So
It was a manifest to come back there.
We got married in 2020.
We just celebrated our 5th anniversary.
We love each other, we love what we do, and we love making it together. Mm-hmm. And I just don't see it otherwise. It's just the way it worked.
I feel like we're also living this dream that we've been dreaming for so long, and it feels really hard to say no to so many wonderful opportunities. So yeah, I mean, we're ready for it.
The exhibit we curated at the Waterfire was Graphic Voices of Latin America. The exhibit showcased posters from 16 countries in Latin America. This is born out of a research project called Grafica Latina, graficalatina.com. For us, it's also a love letter to Latin America. We love this continent, we are from this continent, and we're just interested in learning more about it.
We've been collecting them for about 10 years.
10 years. Got this print from Felix Beltran, which is a Cuban graphic designer. And one of the posters that we were really happy to get, it was an official reprint of the original posters that he did announcing or denouncing the freedom for Angela Davis. So beautiful screen print color, 3 colors. We were able to get a piece of history. We're very excited. Latin American graphic design speaking to issues that are happening here in the States. So this is one of those moments where you have this sort of relationships come together.
So La Linterna is a typographic print shop based in Cali, Colombia. They've been doing work since the 1950s.
We approached them and said, hey, if you're going to New York and Boston, why don't stop in Providence?
We've been planning this for a really long time and we're just really excited. We're just going to play the movie first and then we're going to have a Q&A so you can ask all your questions.
For us, it was very important to bring them so people get a sense of what art and design is looking like and poster making is looking like in Latin America today.
Así como también artistas de todas partes del mundo, de Letonia.
It's important to create these spaces and to find new kind of ways of interacting and perceiving the Latin American culture and say, damn, those Latin Americans are good printers. Those Latin Americans are great designers. Those Latin Americans can manipulate color incredibly. They're great artists. They have a lot to say.
This huge project, it couldn't happen if we didn't love each other this much.
I think it was that whole idea of making the print, of creating the work, and it's just, there's just, love is manifesting through different ways. It's not just because, I don't know, she's beautiful or smart or all of that. It's just because we do things together and we create. And I always wanted that. Glad that I have it. My major project. Best project.
If you want to know what's going on,